My name is Elena, and we are here at the Clarity Center, and I'm just going to take you through one of my yoga practices. So just allow yourself right now, just take a few deep breaths, taking a deep inhale, and then exhale and release it all out. Another deep inhale, starting from our root chakra, coming all the way up to our throat chakra, and then exhale and release, letting go of the stale air, the toxins in the body, creating space. One last time, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, letting it go. And then slowly from here, begin to draw your knees in line with your hips. Preparing for a bicycle action here, allowing the soles of our feet to be flat facing me. We're going to take our hands, interlace them behind our head. From here, coming into just a few bicycles, lifting our head and our shoulders up off the earth, firing up that core. When you exhale, let's take that right elbow to the outside of that left knee, full extension of the opposite leg. So taking a deep inhale, exhale, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Draw your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Then from here, I want you to bring the soles of your feet down to the earth. I want you to take your right leg, and we're going to cross it over the left, coming into eagle crunches. We're going to lift our left foot up off the earth, align that left knee and that hip together. If you can wrap that right leg around the left, go ahead. If not, that's fine. From here, let's extend our fingertips to the ceiling. Take your right arm and take it underneath the left, coming into eagle arms. Now your left hand is slightly longer, so you can use the remainder of that hand to place on the crown of the head to support your neck when you come up for our crunches. If you're having a little bit of difficulty taking the bind, just take your arms to your shoulders. So let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. We'll do the same on the other side. Take your left leg over the right, lifting that right foot. That right knee is in line with that right hip. Taking our left hand now underneath the right. Once again, using the remainder of that hand to cap the crown of your head. Taking a deep inhale, remember that your elbows go to the knees, not your knees to the elbow. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend your arms, extend your legs. Giving yourself a nice big stretch here. Breathe. Then from here, let's bring the tips of our toes to the earth. We're going to take our hands and we're going to interlace them once again behind our head. When we exhale to come up for this crunch again, I want you to lift your head, lift your shoulders, round your elbows, lift your toes, and connect your elbows to the tops of your knees. Then take a deep inhale as you lengthen down to this very position. So let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Give yourself a nice big stretch. Breathe. Then let's draw our knees into our chest. Crisscross our ankles. Take our peace fingers, hook our big toes. Rock ourselves up to a downward facing dog. So making sure that your wrists are parallel to the top of the mat. Your middle finger points straight up to the top of the mat. Create space between the neck and our shoulders. Allow our big toes to be slightly pigeon-toed. Let's come up onto the tips of our toes, stretching our feet out. Big stretch. Exhale, lower down. Draw your heels a little closer to the earth, coming in for a hamstring stretch. One more time. Inhale, come up to the tips of our toes. And then exhale, lowering back down. On our next inhale, let's shift forward into plank. Lower down for a low chaturanga. We're going to hold this low chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's lift the right leg up high. Draw that right heel into your glute. Peek under the right arm. Stack your hips, flex your toes. Press into the mounds of your hands. Exhale, square your hips down. Draw the right knee down the midline. Pull the navel to the spine, forehead to the knee. Inhale, extend that right leg straight back out into space. Shift forward into plank. Keep that right leg up. Lower down for chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Release that right foot to the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. On our next inhale, let's lift that left leg up high. Draw that left heel into your glute. Peek under the left arm. Stack your hips, flex your toes. Breathe. Exhale, square the hips down. Draw the left knee down the midline. Pull the navel to the spine, forehead to the knee. Breathe. Inhale, back up and out. Shift forward into plank. Lower down for chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. On our next inhale, let's lift the right leg up high. Draw that right heel into your glute. Peek under the right arm. Stack your hips. Flex your toes. Flip your dog. Lift the hips, drop the head, extend the arms, smile for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, right hand comes down, right leg goes back out into space. From here, let's take that right knee to your inner left elbow. Inner right elbow. Extend that right leg straight back out into space. Shift forward into plank. Hold that plank. We're going to pulse that right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's lift that left leg up high. Draw that left heel into your glute. Peek under the left arm. Stack your hips. Flex your toes. Flip the dog. Take that left foot down to the earth. Lift the hips. Drop your head. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Left hand comes down. Left leg goes back out into space. Take that left knee to the inner right elbow. left elbow. Extend that left leg straight back out into space. Shift forward into plank. Let's pulse that left leg for 5, 4, squeeze the glute, 3, 2, 1, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's lift that right leg up high. Draw that right knee down the midline. Pull that navel to spine, forehead to knee. Breathe. Inhale, back up and out. Let's take that right knee to the right elbow. Flex the toes. Inhale, back up and out. Let's take that right knee to the left wrist with a twist. Breathe. Inhale, back up and out. One more time, down the midline, breathe. Engage that core. Back up and out. Release the right foot to the earth. Let's lift that left leg up high. Draw that left knee down the midline. Pull the navel to the spine, forehead to knee. Inhale, back up and out. Take that left knee to the left elbow. Flex the toes, don't cave that right hip. Inhale, back up and out. Let's take that left knee to the right wrist with a twist. Breathe. Inhale, back up and out. Down that midline, one more time. Inhale, back up and out. Release that left foot to the ground. On our next inhale, bend our knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise and shine, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart center.